Hey, how's it going, folks? Welcome to Crypto Growth. This is your host Shazib signing in. In this video, we're going to be looking at the blockchain of the future, Casper Network (CSPR). So stay tuned and watch till the end. And for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss about utility coins, ISO 20022 compliant coins, as well as other interesting coins as well. So you can see a rough map of them. If you're interested in any of them and other gems, then make sure to subscribe the channel and stay tuned for regular videos. So let us begin. So guys, this is the chart of Casper Network CSPR 0.0321 in real time with a market cap of 365 million and a fully diluted market cap of 387 almost 387 million. Guys, there is as you guys can see, there is no max supply. Let me make one thing clear to you before I get an influx of comments regarding this, the elephant in the room. Guys, I waited my time to make a video on Casper Network due to several reasons. A few of them were related to the max supply. I wanted to make sure that is this the network? Is this the blockchain that people claim it to be? Does it have potential? Because having a total supply of almost 12 billion and the circulating supply of 11 billion with the use case it has, I am damn sure it has the potential to reach new heights and reach the pedestal of blockchain technology, the blockchain, the crypto world. But it has an yearly inflation of 8%. So if we calculate in approximately in 8 years, it's going to have a total supply of 20 billion and so on and so forth. So I needed to make sure would the use case outweigh the inflation? Would it be profitable in the long run? I wanted to make sure, I wanted to dig in deeper, I want to research, and I came up with my own conclusion. This is my opinion. You guys can do your own due diligence. I think Casper Network can be huge in the future. It can outweigh the supply as well. And even if it reaches 20 billion in 8 years, you guys can calculate. XRP has a market cap, sorry, a supply of 100 billion tokens, and it reached $3.64 almost. So 20 billion, 25 billion, and the use case that it has, we're going to see in a little while, is huge. So you guys can check out the video till the end and do your own research regarding it, have your own opinion. Anyways, this was a Reddit post. I needed you guys to check. I think this excellent project could be a failure. This is 2 years ago. Could be a failure because of the tokenomics. It is an extremely inflated cryptocurrency. I have serious doubts about my investment return. I advise any new investor to look into the coin unlock. Your investment could be more inflated than ruble if you're not careful. This is a really good response, guys. Check this out. Ethereum started with 26% inflation and has introduced the fee burn mechanism. After 5 years, it is still inflationary unless usage exceeds the issuing of new Ethereum, which at current gas prices, when network reaches its limits, is unsustainable and overly expensive. Looking back, do you think people are unhappy Ethereum once had 26% inflation, or do you think they believed in the success of the network and saw the inflation as free money with potentially much higher value in the future? If you believe a layer 1 blockchain like Casper with 8% inflation won't exceed a growth rate of 8% per year, which is also the inflation percentage, it's probably best you move on to another investment. There are so many alternatives to choose from. It is really funny to watch when an inflationary layer 1 protocol project is launched. People flood their Telegram and social channels with concerns about too many tokens, inflation, a burn mechanism should be introduced, and will this project ever generate returns? It shows most people haven't taken the time to understand the basic metrics and how network adoption works and are basically only interested in fast gains. There are a lot of burn mechanisms, cryptos out there like SafeMoon. Probably better go out for a serious meme coins and Ponzi's. Yeah, SafeMoon. You guys are well acquainted with it. If you're not, uh, check it out. Maybe you're amongst the lucky ones to get out fast enough again. Have fun, but be advised it has nothing to do with investing. It's gambling that you can do in a casino too. Number one, a new network, especially if it is not a fork, but built from scratch, needs time to build out a functioning ecosystem. Usually, this takes 1 to 2 years. CSPR is a utility coin. It obviously needs utility. If a network aims for mass adoption, non-inflationary protocols would limit themselves growth-wise. Long-term thinking is unknown land to most crypto investors, though. It really helps to understand tokenomics, market cap, other important metrics, but also to do your own research and really understand what you invest in. Can you take a lot of unreasonable fears and make you more grounded, realistic, and savvy of investor? Inflation has automatically got a bad vibe attached to it. In a fiat currency, I agree. When talking about a utility coin for a layer 1 project, you could also think of it as free money, given you believe the project can reach its potential and outgrow the percentage of APY or inflation, as you may like to call it. To judge a utility token of a layer 1 as a bad investment when the ecosystem of said layer 1 didn't even start yet is kind of missing the target. If panicked, better run. No use to stick with something you don't really comfy with. Compare the tokenomics to Solana, especially the team allocation. There's a difference between a cryptocurrency and a utility token. Just saying, just because a network is inflationary in the beginning doesn't mean it stays like that forever. Validators can vote at a later stage upon a burn mechanism, so nothing is set in stone. Please do your own research, it helps. So guys, I agree 100%. I agree that many of the inflationary coins wouldn't be able to give the returns. I was also doing my own research that whether the Casper utility will outweigh that inflation in the long run. There are many coins out there that I think, won't reach the potential of their use case and their bad investments. But in the case of Casper Network, guys, the use case, the enterprise ready solutions, they are huge. They are, I think, tapping into trillions of dollars of industries, guys. So in my opinion, in the long run, with the staking mechanism, the staking APY, they've got, I think, 10% or 11% APY at the moment. Staking APY, you guys can check what's the percentage at the moment. I had seen it a while back, a few months ago. It was I think 10 or something percent. So maybe the staking would do, balance this inflation as well. Other use cases would do that as well. Other prospects of future burns, fee burns, who knows? But one thing is for certain: Casper's network has caught my attention, and in my opinion, it is one of the great utility coins out there in the market at the moment. So let us dive into it. What is Casper, CSPR? Background: the world of blockchain is constantly evolving, with developer eagerly awaiting the next big breakthrough. Unfortunately, mainly layer 1 chains. Okay. What is Casper? Casper Network is a developer-friendly, enterprise-centric public blockchain that uses a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. It offers a strong foundation for creating blockchain-based products quickly, securely, and efficiently. So it is enterprise-centric public blockchain. It is focused on enterprise as well as retail as well. We're going to check it out in their website as well. As a layer 1 POS protocol, Casper delivers optimized solutions for businesses and developers, enabling them to harness blockchain technology for scalable, low-cost operations. POS resolves the blockchain trilemma, which has been a barrier to widespread adoption. Okay. There are a lot of, I think, proof of stake that haven't solved that trilemma, in my opinion, anyways. How does Casper work? Okay, developers utilizing Casper benefit from features like upgradable smart contracts. This is a selling point and edge to its competitors. It has upgradable smart contracts and reduced gas fees, avoiding compromises between security, scalability, and full decentralization in their projects. Casper's thriving ecosystem is driven by its native token, CSPR, and encompasses numerous enterprises and projects in the Web3 space, including CeFi, decentralized finance, gaming, and non-fungible tokens. How does Casper work? Casper employs a correct by construction approach where consensus building nodes, known as validators, exchange messages to reach an agreement on newly created blocks. A block proposer selects pending transactions and includes their hashes in a proto block. Following the consensus, the block is finalized. Validator nodes then execute all transactions within the block and update their internal state. They also send a finality signature to confirm they have executed the block, added it to the linear chain, and updated their internal state accordingly. Since the mainnet launch in March 2021, Casper has undergone 5 upgrades, with the team continuously introducing new features based on community and Casper association feedback. Future releases such as 1.5, it has finally released. We're going to check that out as well. Will feature fast synchronization. We're going to check the 1.5 upgrade as well. So stay tuned, guys. Advantages of Casper: enterprise grade solution, high-end security, user-friendly interface, flexible, easy upgradable contracts. Casper's innovative interface enables direct on-chain smart contract updates, removing the need for complex migration processes and simplifying vulnerability management. Enterprises are not interested in complex migration processes, so this is heaven for the enterprises, as they can innovate and upgrade their usage according to their needs. Scalable and speedy. By executing tasks simultaneously, Casper accelerates throughput and improves load balancing. WebAssembly support, gas fee, sharding. Casper's POS algorithm supports sharding, optimizing performance by dividing work into smaller, faster validator groups or shards, each handling equal workloads. Rewarding node participants, validators who contribute to the network development by participating in the POS consensus algorithm, staking to become a delegator and earn a share of validator rewards. Paying network fees for on-chain operations. Initially, 10 billion CSPR tokens were created with an annual inflation supply rate of approximately 8%, which we discussed. This inflationary tokenomics encourages staking of CSPR tokens to secure the network and support economic activity. So you guys can see that inflation is not all that bad as people make it out to be. There might be other use, and the use case of CSPR is huge. We're going to check that out. The Genesis distribution of CSPR is as follows: non-profit Casper Association 12.3%, validator sale R1 19.5%, developer incentive 16%, validator sale 10.2%, CoinList public offering 10%, Casper Labs holding AG 10%, team 8%, advisors 6%. Anyways, guys, these are a few other of network features: energy efficient POS consensus, upgradable smart contracts. Casper is a future-proof blockchain that enables smart contract upgradability, which has given the network a competitive edge over the other enterprise blockchains. So this network upgradability is a selling point of Casper network, as well as it gives it the edge. Such a model eliminates the need for migration processes that can be costly and complex. Additionally, it ensures that developers can quickly add new features or address any vulnerabilities, such as fixing bugs or by providing a new smart contract version. So this is going to be attracting a lot of enterprises, companies, businesses. Developer friendly, enterprise grade, predictable low gas fees. Casper network, how it works. Let us move on and check what the Casper 1.5 is, the upgrade towards Casper 1.5. Introducing Casper 1.5. Improved network speed, speculative execution, enhanced security features, truly future-proof. Fast sync nodes. With Casper 1.5, new nodes no longer have to sync all the way back to the Genesis block in order to participate in the network. Redelegate without unbonding. Users can now select their preferred validator while undelegating or switching their stake tokens from an existing validator. Multi-signatory and role-based security enablement, a new function that will enable smart contracts to see which keys signed a transaction, along with action, threshold, and weighted keys. Developers now have an added layer of security by being able to see who signed past transactions and to use those account hashes to configure different account capabilities. New speculative execution endpoint. Developers can now test and debug smart contracts against the live network using real production data. Enhanced smart contract security. Smart contracts can now choose to access the list of authorized keys, which is beneficial for multi-signature contracts. And role-based security. The maximum stack height, which impacts how contracts run, has been increased, providing more flexibility and compatibility with certain software packages. So guys, you guys saw what Casper network is all about. It is enterprise ready, a great layer 1 blockchain, if having upgradable smart contracts. And now we're going to be checking what makes it unique, guys. We built a blockchain that makes sense for businesses. Guys, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you've liked the video till now. Anyways, let us move ahead. Realize the impact you expect from blockchain projects. This is the co-founder, I think, the CTO, Casper Labs CTO, Medha Parlikar. She discusses what makes Casper Labs unique for businesses. We discussed it already. These are the partners of Casper Network, so you guys can see there are huge names involved here as well. You guys would see in a while, in soon. Casper Association, Metacask, GSR, CV Labs, Ariadne. Uh, there are a few names that I want you guys to see. Let them come soon. Yeah, IPWE, IBM, Hyperledger, Amazon Web Services. Guys, you guys can see the partnership that Casper Network is having, guys. And Casper is the market's most secure and flexible blockchain. This is the most flexible for enterprise. This is why we titled it the blockchain of the future. So guys, check this out. Casper Labs is built for a lot of use cases. When I said the use case would outweigh the inflation, this was for these reasons. Casper Labs for government, modernize systems and to improve trust and make life easier. $1.7 trillion amount by which blockchain technology is projected to boost global GDP by 2030. The Casper effect, accelerate digitization initiatives. These are the use case of CSPR in terms of government, accelerate digitization initiatives, enhance data security. Security is always at the top of the list because of the highly sensitive data in which governments traffic. Grave cybersecurity threats, so security is top notch. Improve track and trace functionality. A supply chain's effectiveness ultimately comes down to the ability to track and trace the status of goods at every stage of the journey. Streamline identity verification, securely store identity records on-chain to more easily facilitate tasks like renewing a driver's license or establishing marital certificates. So you saw the use case for governments. This is the use case for retail, separate from the retail pack. Improve customer experience and retention. $18 billion annual retailer revenue loss to cart abandonment, 700% rate that gamification strategies can increase customer acquisition. The Casper effect, improve trust with customers. Consumers want to ensure they're supporting ethically sourced products. Avoiding conflict diamonds, buying fair trade coffee or confirming the locality of a given good. They expect transparent supply chains, launch better loyalty programs, reduce transaction fraud, personalize user experiences. So guys, you guys can see how much benefits CSPR is providing to governments, the retail, as well as financial services. Financial services is transforming at a rapid pace. $27 billion blockchain will enable banks to save up to $27 billion on cross-border settlement transaction. Moving securities to blockchain environments can save up to $24 billion annually in global trade processing costs. The Casper effect, optimize cash flow management, deliver lightning fast payments, leverage smart financial contracts, create more efficient derivatives via tokenization. It is involved also in tokenization, which is expected to grow to $16.1 trillion by 2030. As financial institutions grow increasingly complex, blockchain technology is emerging as a powerful standardization tool with nucleus finance on Casper. Guys, you guys can see Casper is doing a lot in terms of entertainment and gaming as well. Create unique and memorable user experiences. 83%, 18x, the blockchain and media. The Casper effect, better IP protection, verifiable ownership, upgradable NFTs. Yes, enter the metaverse. Manufacturing and supply chain, drive radical new efficiencies for global supply chains. $3 billion supply chain organization will invest more, $3 billion in blockchain technology by 2028. The Casper effect, improve transparency, mitigate or eliminate fraud, maintain ability to upgrade NFTs, integrate with your existing systems. So yeah, guys, you guys can see Casper Network is doing it all. Casper is regularly updating the community as well. You guys can check it out in the Twitter handle as well. Besides that, guys, Casper Network's partnerships are huge. Let me show you guys. Casper Network is working with enterprises, with huge companies. IPWE announces largest enterprise blockchain deployment. Yeah, check this out. Hyperledger Foundation. You guys know about Hyperledger Foundation. If you don't, check that out. IPWE launches revolutionary platform and deployment of 25 million patent NFTs on hybrid Casper blockchain and Hyperledger Fabric network. IPWE launches revolutionary platform and deployment of 25 plus million patent NFTs and hybrid Casper blockchain and Hyperledger Fabric networks. IPWE Casper Labs. So you guys can see what Casper network is up to. The use case for blockchain and intellectual property is huge. IPWE is involved, is revolutionizing the intellectual property system using blockchain. Intangible assets represent 90% of the S&P 500's value, but patents, a large percentage of those intangibles are underutilized and undervalued. Anyways, guys, blockchain meets IP, how IPWE is changing the game with hybrid Casper blockchain and Hyperledger Fabric network. IPWE is leveraging blockchain technology to transform IP landscape by tokenizing the majority of the world's patents as patent NFTs. So patents are being tokenized, and Casper network is in the midst of them all, guys. So when we say that Casper network is the blockchain of the future, guys, I mean it. You guys do your own due diligence, your own research. But in my opinion, Casper network is not merely tapping into billions of dollars of industries, but trillions, guys. So the use case, the potential is huge for the future. We're going to be covering Cspr as well in the future, as it was as interest was shown by the crypto growth family as well. So guys, anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in any of these coins as well, then make sure to subscribe the channel as well. And like I always say in the end, until next time, stay tuned and stay blessed, guys. Thank you very much.